Greetings everyone, I'm Stephen Las Marias, editor of E-Times Asia, and we're here at Innovex. Joining me today is Charles Robison, Director of Marketing at CoolIT Systems. Charles, thank you very much for being with us today.
Hi Stephen, pleasure to be here.
So first things first, Charles, can you please tell us more about CoolIT Systems and some of the products, projects and programs or initiatives that you're working on today?
Sure. So CoolIT Systems is a Canadian company. We're based out of Calgary, Canada. We've been in business since 2001, so for 24 years. We are the world leader in liquid cooling. We cool AI systems, we cool high-performance computing systems, and enterprise systems. The challenges that we deal with, we are enabling AI, and AI has a major challenge in the sense that as compute densities get denser, they need liquid cooling to be able to carry on. So, chip densities are getting so much hotter, and then frankly server rack densities are getting hotter as well, and our liquid cooling technology allows computing systems to work.
Okay, Charles, all around the show floor you can see a lot of cooling systems, fans and liquid cooling systems. So what are the key advantages of your products and solutions?
Right, well, first of all, we are a major player and have been doing this for 24 years, so I'd say experience for sure, and our knowledge in it. We have over 100 patents in liquid cooling itself, so we've got a deep technical knowledge of it. But I would also look to us as, I'd say, the three S's. Our three major advantages beyond being a liquid cooling player are simplicity, scale, and support. So in terms of simplicity, essentially our systems fit in the existing data center infrastructure. The pizza boxes that are racks of servers, our systems fit on top of that, and and can be easily incorporated into today's data centers. In terms of scale, our ability to manufacture is an important piece of this because the AI system is growing so substantially, and because of that, they need partners that can actually produce the types of products that go into the server systems that are going to be part of the AI rollout. We just increased our capacity, for example, manufacturing capacity in Calgary, Canada, by 25 times this year. And then support. We provide global support. So we're in about 300 data centers worldwide, and part of getting there is not just producing the equipment, but to be able to actually help install and commission the liquid cooling systems that are installed in those data centers. So, those are all our advantages.
Charles, can you share some of the success stories or impactful collaboration with external partners?
Yeah, I mean, look, I just mentioned earlier how we are in over 300 data centers worldwide. Many of those are high-performance computing data centers, supercompute. So, for instance, many of the universities in the world that have supercomputers use our liquid cooling technology to cool their supercomputers. The world's largest supercomputer, El Capitan, in Berkeley Lawrence Livermore Laboratories, uses the cooling technology that we've developed. So that's one example. But I'd say another example of that is our partnerships. We have a deep partnership with the silicon providers. So, for example, currently NVIDIA, but also AMD and Intel, and we provide the cooling systems to cool their chips. And we work hand in glove with them to develop what are called cold plates to go on those chips. We also have a deep partnership with server vendors. That goes back to our very first system when we were deploying direct liquid cooling with Dell Technologies back in 2014. And now that's across many of the server manufacturers use our technology in their systems today. So I'd say those partnerships are another key part of what makes us different, and how those are notable success stories for us.
Okay, Charles, looking ahead, what are some of the trends or opportunities that you're seeing in your industry, and how do you plan to stay ahead and be involved in future developments?
I'm just going to be simple. AI, artificial intelligence is changing the world. And we're a key enabling technology. AI cannot happen without liquid cooling. The chip densities, the server rack densities are such that liquid cooling is now the technology that's required for these systems to operate. So, to be part of that is important. For us, it's obviously continued research and development. We just recently introduced a 4,000 watt cold plate. Also, I think another important element of staying ahead is our customer focus. We have an office here in Taiwan, for instance, because of our deep technical engagement with the Taiwanese IT equipment community. And that's really important in all aspects to have that sort of deep engagement with the customers to make sure we know what we're building is the right product.
Right. Finally, Charles, what are your key takeaways or impressions and observations from this year's Computex and Innovex?
You know, when you come to Computex, I was first time here, I don't know, 15 years ago with Intel, and you know, it's really a celebration of Taiwanese innovation. And so to walk the floor and see this is just tremendous to see the energy and the innovation carry on. But you know, I think other trends we're seeing obviously is NVIDIA in particular with AI, and then liquid cooling. You know, liquid cooling technology is very much part of that story, and so you'll see it, I think, everywhere, and that's what I've certainly noticed.
All right, great. Thank you very much again, Charles, for being with us today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Charles Robinson, Director of Marketing at CoolIT Systems. I'm Stephen Las Marias. Thank you very much for watching.